What's going on, y'all? It's Locks. Today we got another prize picks video for you guys. In today's video, we got the NBA Sunday player props for you guys on this November 30th slate. Gonna be breaking down two player props here in a second, but before we get those, make sure to drop a like and subscribe to those post notifications turn on. We just cashed out again on yesterday's video, and we are now currently on a 20-3 run, and the last 11 videos that we've given you guys, 8 of those have cashed. So again, we've been going crazy, 20-3. Again, you can't really make that up. If you guys have been staying tuned, you can vouch for me down below in the comments. We'll go over the picks here in a second that we've been cashing. But again, make sure you hit that like and subscribe. Turn on those post notifications. Literally every single play that we've been giving you guys recently, especially like our player of the days, they've all been getting bumped up a lot recently. Yesterday we gave you guys Bobby Portis over 15.5 PRA. That one got pushed up all the way to 17.5. Either way, though, he still would have cashed whether you took it with the bump or not. So again, the picks have been super solid. We do also have VIP. We'll go over that one here in a second. That's where we'll post all of our NFL Sunday props if you guys are wondering where those ones are at as well. But little recap on yesterday's, gave you guys this two-man. Again, Bobby Portis ended up with 19 PRA, cashed out easily, had 14.5, which is insane. Fears cashed out easily with 16, needed 10. And then these have been our other players. This was the last video before that on the 27th. This was the 29th, or this was 28th, this was 29th, and then now we'll give you guys the 30th video. These have been our other picks so far in the month of November. You guys can see all these greens, positive if you guys want to. But again, I know all of you guys that have been staying tuned have been cashing out some money. So let me know if you guys cashed out on yesterday's video. Again, love seeing whenever the picks actually do help you guys out and whatnot. And if you guys like to check it out, we do got a premium winnable.com/LodgeLocks. If you guys go to this, you guys will see all this. It's linked in the description of my video. You guys can see the details right here. Post all of our picks. We'll have the NFL picks posted up for this slate on Sunday. So again, if you guys want those extra ones, this is the spot to go. We've been super solid on the picks, and hopefully we could get things running again. So or we are been getting things running, but I meant like on the VIP end. Without further ado, we're gonna go to hop into the picks on today's video. Got a decent slate. As you guys can see, for Sunday, last day of November. Been going crazy in November so far. It's been treating us right, so hope we keep this little run going that we got going on. Gonna be giving you guys a player from two different games. One guy from Boston Celtics versus Cleveland Cavs. Over and under total points scored is 230.5. And then we're going to be giving you guys a player from Memphis Grizzlies against Sacramento Kings. I think this one should be the highest over and under scoring game of the night by far. Even just not based off the spreads, just like this matchup shouldn't really have a lot of defense there. Over and under of 233.5 with a spread being minus 2.5 in favor of Memphis Grizzlies. So with that being said, player of the day on today's video, we're going to be rocking with Anthony Simons over his points and assists at 13.5. I feel like 14 should be easy for this guy. Again, you guys can see the pattern. His minutes haven't been too consistent with the Boston Celtics recently. He had some tough matchups against the Detroit Pistons and then another tough one against Minnesota Timberwolves. They didn't really play him too much, 11 minutes and 17 minutes. So typically, whenever we see like that low against a team, it's really just like dependent based off the matchup, the amount of minutes that the Celtics end up playing this guy. Love this matchup against Cleveland, though. He played them a couple weeks ago so far this season. Ended up having a total of 26 minutes. It was a blowout game as well. Beat them by 20 and ended up with 16 points and assists. Now, if we look at him against similar matchups, the part that I really loved about this play was Anthony Simons has exceeded 13.5 points and assists in 19 straight games versus bottom 10 defenses, 4 assists allowed, averaging 10 over at 24.1. So again, you guys really can't make up that insight. Literally every single game this season that he's been on the Boston Celtics against a similar team defensively, he's had no problem being able to cash out. I don't even know how many games straight this is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 straight games this season alone, again, on this exact team. This dude's been seeing his thing. He's seen no less than 20 minutes in this type of matchup. So again, definitely expect them to utilize them, especially with them having a huge game out of guys like Jaylen Brown and whatnot. Definitely expect Anthony Simons to come in off the bench and do his work a little bit more. Typically, again, you guys can see the pattern. Whenever he sees that low minute game, he'll bounce back and have a huge 25 plus minute game. So definitely expecting it right there. His resume against this team is perfect. Averages 15 shot attempts, 32 minutes. Obviously, this season, he's seeing around 25 plus if it's a good one. And then potential assists, salt 6 on top of that. And if we look at Cleveland defensively, point guard, they're pretty solid. Shooting guard, they get a little bit more vulnerable. They're ranked 11th and 15th in points and assists allowed. Give him 26 plus and 6 a game. And again, so far this season, he's covered 63% of the time. The only matches where he really doesn't like get in there crazy is just like I'm not sure why, but like the super close games are like just like a tougher, really opponent. Like these are two recent ones. I don't know why he just really didn't play as many minutes as he typically does. But against teams like weaker defensively, against like point guards, I would say, or like shooting guards in that area from like the 2 to 3 spot, they definitely utilize him a lot more. So kind of weird with the rotation, but again, I'm definitely expecting a lot of 25 plus minutes guaranteed out of this guy. And whenever we've seen that, he's been guaranteed to get us at least like 15 points and assists combined. So it should be solid. Again, first game he did his thing. Definitely expecting to come out of it again. Coming off this 200 streak, love Anthony Simons coming off the bench and doing us his thing right there. So it's going to be our player of the day in today's video. If you guys are new here to the channel, give you guys a player of the day in every single one. Those are the ones we are most confident in and believe should have the best chance of hitting just based off the matchups and everything that we got going on the day. In that case, we're rocking with him at 13.5. And then our last and final player on today's video, moving on to Memphis Grizzlies. I think this one should be absolutely free. Santi Aldama over his points rebounds at 14.5. His normal line's at 22 or 19.5. His normal line at PR rate is 22.5. My bad. But again, 5 off. This one should be free. Santi Aldama, ever since John Morant and everything went out, he's been getting crazy minutes. Last 10 games specifically, he's been averaging 27 plus minutes, 11 rebound chances, and almost 12 shot attempts, shooting 51%. Whenever the games are close competitive, again, this dude will see 30 plus minutes guaranteed. This game against Sacramento, very evenly matched. I think this one should be a very good game. If we look at them against opposing power forwards, they're ranked 23rd and 20th in points and rebounds allowed. So again, definitely pretty vulnerable in that area. He has a perfect resume against these guys. Played them once this season. He ended up having 34 points and rebounds combined, 29 points alone, 5 rebounds. And again, they still have a lot of their players out. So with him just filling in that role, playing a lot more minutes and everything, definitely expected Santi Aldama to go out there and do his thing. I would also be pretty comfortable with his normal line. I just think this one should be a little bit more free. Obviously, like the player of the day better. But Santi Aldama has actually exceeded his normal line, 19.5 points and rebounds in 4 of his last 5 games versus bottom 10 defenses for rebounds allowed, averaging almost 25 at 24.6 points and rebounds. If we go to this insight, if he would have took out the Goblin line, he would have cashed out 5 out of 5. So definitely like this one. Again, averaging same minutes, more shot attempts actually, and 11 rebound chances against these type of teams. So Santi should be free. Obviously, it is a Goblin line for a reason. So far this season, he's cashed out every single game besides the first game and only saw 24 minutes. But outside of that, again, this dude's been green. His minutes have been seeing no less than 22, so it should be pretty free in my opinion. And he definitely puts himself in positions for rebounds. Again, 11 rebound chances on 12 shot attempts, and you'll need 14. Again, don't want to go crazy into depth, but obviously you guys can see the patterns right there. And then all across the board, this one's pretty much like minus 300 to 400. So again, pretty good value right there in my opinion. As we get our last and final, Santi over that points and rebounds. Where's that? Points rebounds 14.5, and that's gonna be the last player on today's video. This little 2-man, double up on your money. Again, Anthony Simons player of the day, 13.5 points and assists, paired with Santi Aldama, 14.5 points and rebounds. So that'll be our players for this Sunday, November 30th, last day of November. Good, been going crazy all November. So again, make sure you guys hit that like button for me. It'd be much appreciated. Again, that's the only thing I'm asking for. I'm not asking everyone to join the VIP, whatever. Again, I just want y'all to hit that like button. It only takes 1 second down below. It really helps the channel, just getting out there more people and everyone, and it would be much appreciated. These are the free picks. Again, if you guys like to see the NFL Sunday ones and all of our extra ones on the NBA end, again, make sure you guys join that winnable.com/LodgeLocks to receive those, and you guys will send them all directly to your phone number and or email, whichever one you guys prefer. Whenever you sign up, it will be sent directly there. But that's pretty much all I got for you guys on today's video. Make sure you guys join the Discord. Got a free one. Link is down below in the description of this video. You guys can see all the cash outs on the recent ones, announcements, extra player props, player of the days, all that good stuff. Again, it will be posted up there. But that is all we got for you guys on today's video. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and let's see today.